What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be reacting to something. Not just anything. Me. It's all about me. Reacting to me. And what am I going to be reacting to, you may ask? Well, I'm going to be reacting to my top 10 teams going to Orlando. Which is my video, actually. Not yours, mine. But we're going to be talking about some of the mistakes that I made. And yeah. Without further ado, let's get into it. Thought I would make a top 10 NBA teams going to Orlando. So without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, so if you guys didn't know, I used to make basketball videos and football videos before I began making gaming and reaction videos. If you sub for those, I'm gonna try to start doing a little bit of those from now on. Just not a lot, just enough that it fills up the gaps of me doing gaming videos and editing and stuff. So yeah. So my number 10 spot is going to be the Thunder. They may not have a superstar, but Chris Paul has been in beast mode. And then they're 40 and 24. I still think the Thunder deserve the 10 spot. I do. I think they should have won against the Rockets. Chris Paul really did fight hard. But I think I think they should have gone to the Rockets. For season, they had a 20-11 record in away games. I don't think that'll have much effect since they're not really home or away, but it just shows how they can react to a crowd. And they've been really great. I mean, I think they will be good. I think they actually do have a chance to make the conference championships. But that is my opinion. I mean, you guys have a right to your own opinion. Alright, now, they don't have a great chance. They don't have a good chance, but they do have a chance. That was the worst line I could have possibly said. I don't think, well, actually. That was probably the worst thing I could have said there. Chance. Now, number 9 is going to be the Jazz.
The
They are a decent team with Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert not even in it. But sadly, they either didn't make the playoffs or didn't even go to the first round. Oh no, they did go to the first round. They lost, which is sad. I think they lost to the Nuggets. Or the Clippers, one of the two. I really hope they would have won that. Donovan Mitchell is a great player, but he needs somebody else. I think Rudy Gobert has done a great job in that center position, but I think he either has to do a little bit better, or I think he should, So now Rudy Gobert isn't all defensive player almost every single year. I just think that his offense needs so much more work if he is actually going to help support what they're trying to do there in Utah. Be a little bit more versatile. He needs to work on a jump shot or a mid-range game. It's not really filling up. It's not really doing a lot for me right now. Now, number 8 is going to be the Pacers. They went 39 and 26, and Sabonis popped off with 18 points per game. Oladipo's a good player, just not a star, and Brogdon is a reliable player, averaging 16 points, and he's a great facilitator. So, I think that they will do a great job. Now, number 7 is going to be the Nuggets. They went 43 and 22, and so that's a pretty good record. They're now running a 3-center lineup, and it's a great thing. I think they. Now, when I said a 3-center lineup, I didn't think they actually didn't really run that a lot. But congrats to you guys for beating the Clippers. Nice job. 3-1 deficit. Jamal Murray coming in clutch. So nice job. I think you guys should have been ranked a little bit higher now. They've really done it. They've done the anti-Rockets after they've gone small ball, but I think they really can go somewhere. I mean, then you add Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray has a great jump shot, and I think when you put that all together, you'll do great. Now, number 6 is going to be the Heat. Before I do this, I am being biased, I think. Nope, not biased. They are great. They are great. They deserve to be ranked higher than the Clippers, higher than the Bucks. They are the number 1 team. They are going to the NBA Finals. My solid prediction.
My prediction: they are going to the NBA Finals.
I'm trying not to be biased, but I really do believe that the Heat are a great team. Please don't yell at me. They are good. So they went 41-24, and even though they don't have a good as record as the Nuggets, I think they are better than the Nuggets. Nunn is really good, and in my opinion, he's the third best rookie, and he wasn't.
Okay, so he sucked in the bubble. He plays with crowd noise, not with he needs the crowd to help him.
Even drafted Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson. They can make literally anything out of the three-point line, and I still haven't gotten to the real stars, Bam and Butler. Bam, he is a great big man, and Butler, he is a great centerpiece. Well, I don't know how to put it. He is a great leader, and I think with those two on the same team, I think that they will be good. But I will acknowledge that Butler is getting old and Bam is big and he takes a lot of beating because down on that low post. So if Nunn and Hero can just mold into those people that can just take the ball and make shots so that Bam doesn't get us beat up, that'd be great. I mean, and Gordon Dragic, he's been around the league for a long time. He's played really, really good.
He hits. When we were playing the Pacers, splash, splash, splash. All he was doing, he gets the ball, bang.
So I think that they'll do pretty good in the playoffs. Or I think they will make the playoffs.
Yeah, and they're in the conference finals, you motherfucker.
No. Now let's talk about the top 5. We get into the top 5.
That's the worst way I could have put it.
5 is going to be the Celtics. They are very good with a 43-21 record.
We beat them in game 1. By the time I post this, it's probably they might have already played the Celtics in game 2. But I'm recording this before game 2. Gosh darn it! Stop touching the. But we will beat them.
He's in the league, and smart as their 6th man and Hayward, he's got he's got, in my opinion, one of the best 3-point shots in the league. He can, really step up. I think if one of those guys steps up, they'll be really, really good. But the big 3 is still perfect. They have Brown. He's a shooting guard with the size of a small forward, and he's that perfect medium. Then, guys, my thing stopped recording, so
yeah. Yeah, so that was a little bit embarrassing.
I'm just gonna go start back with Brown. Sorry about that. Kind of sucks. But Brown, he is the perfect medium. He is the perfect mix between a shooting guard and a small forward, and I really think he'll be good. And then we have Walker, who has the potential to either shoot a 3 or break past you, get the layup, or shoot that little mid-range shot he has. He's great. I really like him. Then Tatum, he's the complete package. He has a 3-point shot. He can create space, shoot, drive, and he is one of the best clutch players in the league. He is great. Now, then we have the number 4 seed, which is going to be the Raptors. They have
I now would probably flip them. Like if I was thinking about it right now, I would probably flip the 2. Probably put the Celtics at 4 and Raptors at 5.
They went 46-18, which is a pretty good team, which is very, very good for a team that has no superstars. And I mean, Lowry and Siakam are very good. It's just that they are not the superstar that they had when they won the championship with Kawhi. And VanVleet is actually really good, especially after he had his kid, and he is ready, rearing and ready. All right.
That was really awkward. The way I put that, rearing and ready. That was awkward.
But they're a good team, and there's not a lot to talk about. Now, before we get into the top 3, I'd like to give some honorable mentions. So they have the honor of being in my top 10, or at least being in my video. Alright. So,
So 5 minutes. on
they
this
are
video.
the Sixers,
Wow.
the Pelicans, the Blazers, and the Mavericks. The Sixers are not that good. There, I said it. Okay?
I
They
stand
are
by
not
that.
that good.
They are not that good.
They have good talent, okay?
Yeah.
It's just that they have no idea how to use it. And until then, I think that they should, or until that Brett Brown can, unless Brett Brown can figure out how to use them, I don't think that they'll be ready
Brick Brown's fired.
to, make the playoffs. I don't think that they'll be ready to play in the playoffs. I don't think.
Yeah, they got swept by the Celtics. Oh, yeah.
think that they'll be ready to play. Now the next people are the Pelicans. They are pretty good. I think that they are good and better because the Sixers just figured out how to use Zion, Hart, Lonzo, Ingram, all in the same line.
I said the Sixers just figured out. Oh, wow. That's a little embarrassing. That might be a little embarrassing. It's fun.
The only reason why they are not in the top 10 is that they got good. They just got good after Zion got there. So if Zion gets hurt, they will be bad. So then the Blazers, they have stars, just no depth. Don't get me wrong, they are a good team, it's just that their backups aren't that good. Then the Mavs, the same thing. They have stars, just no depth. So those are my honorable mentions.
Mavs should have beat the Clippers. Mavs should have beat the Clippers.
And let's get back into it. So number 3 is going to be the Clippers. So they went.
The Heat should have taken that number 3 spot. The Heat should be in that number 3, and the Nuggets should be in that number 2.
44-20, which makes them cracked. And Kawhi and George averaging 26 and 29, and their bench is so good.
Like, the way I edited that, like, when Kawhi dunked it, and when Kawhi dunked it, right, I recorded this before I edited this, so that was actually a pretty good timing. I didn't even realize I did that.
Joakim Noah, Shaman, and Harrell, and they're pretty good. And then they also have Reggie Jackson, Patrick Beverly, Marcus Morris, and Lou Williams, who is averaging 18, which, since he's been in the league since 2006, is pretty good. And just those names on the bench makes them see amazing. And I cannot wait to see what they can do in Orlando. Now we have number 2. You know what? I'm just gonna do the number 1, and then I'll explain why they beat them out, and then I'll go to why the Lakers were number 2. Now,
I ruined it. It's like I'll go to why the Lakers were number 2. I ruined the surprise.
Now the Bucks are capping out our top 10 with a 53 and with their record 53 and 12. I won't lie, that record played a lot into why I chose them as my top team. So the reason why I chose them as my top team is that they actually were really good. I mean, they really popped off, and I think that
Nope. 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 The Heat are beating. They are beating the Heat. We are beating the Heat. We are beating the Heat.
that they have a little bit more depth than the Lakers. I mean, you got the Lopez brothers, DiVincenzo, George Hill, Middleton, let me think, Bledsoe, Patsy, Kyle Korver. They are all on. Oh, don't forget. Oh, I almost forgot about Giannis. They're all on the Bucks. I mean, and the Lakers, they have a couple of good players. All right, they don't have a lot of depth, but they still win games because they keep LeBron and AD in most of the time. I mean, the other LA team, the Lakers, who have LeBron, KD, the Bald Eagle, Danny Green, and went 40.
I know the Bald Eagle. Oh my gosh, this is making me cringe. How awkwardly I'm talking in this video. Me in July.
9 and 14. Them and the Bucks are the only two teams not to even scratch top 20, much less crack it. I just think that those guys, have really done well, and I do think that they deserve to have the top 2 spot. I don't believe that it was much surprise as the top 3, where the top 3 were. I mean, they were like the 3 people. They were the 3 teams that everyone expected to play really good. Since
little did I know, playoff P would come to play.
The Clippers signed George and Leonard, and the Lakers.
All the greats have played with a handicap. Magic played with HIV, I think. MJ played with the flu. Kawhi played with playoff Paul George.
Signed AD. I just enjoyed making this video. It's actually a lot of fun. I'm actually filming this on my brother's birthday. But thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Comment your top 10 and make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that little bell. Don't just hit it. Grab a hammer, smash your computer. Actually, don't do that, please. But guys, it was a lot of fun making this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And have a great day.
You know, guys, I really did enjoy making that video. It was like so much fun. It was like one of my favorite videos to make. Like, you have no idea. I loved making that video. It was... I loved scripting it because I was talking about something that I loved. Like, one of the videos that I didn't script was my top 10 quarterback rankings. I didn't script that. That turned out terrible. Mainly because Tommy is ruining it. Also, I did not know who Justin Herbert was. I didn't recognize him, so that was embarrassing. But you know what? That's gonna be it for the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell that you make it ring, like it says in this. So thanks for watching. Sub with noties on. That is the most important thing you could do. Sub with noties on. Think about it. Well, you know what, guys? See you later.